It warms our heart to see the list of banished words, and to put a little twist on it this year, we've brought in Nikki Hale, our world correspondent. And first of all, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
She will, and because she speaks the Queen's English,
yeah, right.
and none of these words should be in the Queen's English, if you know what I mean.
Yes, not at all.
She will announce the words, and then you'll tell us why you don't like them. How does that sound?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, starting off, we have, I guess, the most nominations this year, selfie.
The word selfie. Will you say it in as if the Queen would say it?
Excuse me, I'm going to take a selfie.
Doesn't fit, does it? Although the president took a selfie and he got a lot of trouble for it. What's wrong with selfie, Tom?
Well, I think it was okay when it started out, like many of the words and phrases on the list, but people get sick of it over time. And I guess with selfie, not only do you have people getting sick of the word, but it has an image to go with it, too. So I think that drives it home even quicker.
Hey, smile, Nikki. I'm taking one of us right now. There we go. Okay, that's a selfie. Taking a picture with yourself with your own camera or your own phone.
Yes.
Selfie. The president got in trouble because he was at Nelson Mandela's funeral, and he decided to take a selfie of himself and the sexy-looking, was she from Norway or something like that?
Yeah,
Denmark.
I believe it was Denmark, yep.
With Michelle fuming, by the way, at his side.
Ooh, Nikki Hale, Your Majesty, what is the next banished word?
Okay, the next one I completely agree with. Twerk or twerking.
Say it as if the Queen would say it.
Oh, goodness. Could you stop that twerking?
Tom?
That's a beauty. Again, this is a word that's been around for a long time to describe a dance movement, but in just 1 year or less than a year, people became sick of it after the MTV Awards.
So that's when Miley Cyrus was dancing all sexy like, and that people don't like it. Would you show us on TV, Nikki Hale?
No, I don't even know. I'm too old. My joints don't move like that.
Oh, come on. All right, then the twerking is out, according to Lake Superior State.
Thank goodness.
I've never used it once until now, so that's good.
Yes.
The next word.
Hashtag.
Say it as if the Queen would say it.
So, excuse me, I'd like you to post on Twitter that hashtag the Queen is going to do some twerking.
Tom Pink.
Very nice. Again, hashtag. I'm not sure how the pound symbol from our old phones became hashtag, but it's very useful when you're talking about the internet and finding information in social media and letting other people find information on social media that you want them to see. But when people started using it in conversation, that's when we started hearing about it.
So how would you use it in a conversation?
Just as she just did. This word banishment list is really getting under my skin. Hashtag so annoying. Things like that.
LOL, Larry. LOL.
It's the air quotes of
yes.
2014.
Yes,
exactly.
because why would you say LOL if you could just laugh out loud to begin with?
That's right.
Or, doing the air quotes. Yeah, that's exactly
Next word.
Twitter sphere.
Ooh, that sounds a little obscene, doesn't it? Tom Pink?
It does, and goes right along with hashtag. As one of the nominators said, there can't possibly be any oxygen out there in the Twitter sphere.
Okay, so the technical words. Is that it for the technical words, Nikki?
Yeah, I think that's it for the technical words.
Let's move into another category.
We're going to go to Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom. How would the Queen use that?
I don't know. I don't know that I've heard this being used.
It's from an old movie.
I know where it's from, but I don't hear that, so I don't know.
I don't think Prince Philip, he never would have been called Mr. Mom.
No.
Would it be Mr. Mom anyway, wouldn't it?
Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom.
You don't say mom.
Mom.
Say how you really say it.
Oh, say mum.
Mom.
Mum.
Right.
M-U-M. Wouldn't say mom.
Tom Pink?
This one really surprised us. We started seeing all of these nominations throughout the year, almost as many as selfie and twerk, and they came from all around the country. And this was the 30th anniversary of the 1983 Michael Keaton movie, so we thought, well, maybe there was a lot of press coverage on it and people got tired of it. But it turns out it looks like it was more a reflection of the economy. And stay-at-home fathers, almost all the nominations came from men. They don't like to be called Mr. Mom.
kind of sexist anyway.
Well,
isn't
it
it?
should be dad, right? That's what they are. They're dads, not
Yeah.
Mr. Moms.
And they say you don't call the stay-at-home mom Mrs. Dad.
Mrs. Dad's at work. That's why it's the other way around. If a woman works, then she's Mrs. Dad.
There
That's
you
a
go.
very sexist thing to say. Next word before we
Okay,
get in
we're
trouble.
going to go into politics with intellectually or morally bankrupt.
Ah,
Ooh. That's a switch.
I like that.
I saw that movie American Hustle. Everyone in it was morally bankrupt, near as I could tell.
That's true. When we started seeing the nominations for this one, we found that when used in politics anyway, members of both political parties were guilty of using it toward their counterparts.
Are we having a freeze apocalypse right now?
Or a snowmageddon, I guess, out east.
Yeah. Those are words that people want banished too.
Same thing with those suffixes being tied onto everything, especially in advertising and marketing.
Snowmageddon, ice apocalypse, shark. What was that movie with the sharks?
Sharknado.
Oh, Sharknado. That was bad.
One too. Nikki Hale, next word. Back to politics, is
Back
it?
to politics. Obamacare.
Hey, Obamacare.
It's overused.
I call
Yes.
it Affordable Care Act because Obamacare, it seems pejorative. And it seems to tip your hand that you don't like it. It's a negative, isn't it, to say Obamacare, Tom?
Well, that's the way it started out. We had nominations for misuse and overuse. Misuse, as you pointed out, it's the Affordable Care Act, and overuse, people are just tired of hearing about it. But I've had people tell me that the president has even used that.
I think he has. In fact, that confused everything. Nikki Hale, next word.
Okay, we're going to go into sports. Adversity.
Adversity. What's up with that, Tom?
Well, people who nominated said it's okay when you're describing conditions for someone truly struggling, but if you're a high-paid athlete facing a tough team, it's not exactly adversity.
That falls into Michael Lepp's latest buzzword. What is you brought it in this morning?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Your third world problems.
Oh, third world problems. Yes.
And that's going to be on next year's list, I think. But what you're saying is because they have to go out Green Bay and play in 10 below temperatures this weekend. Is that adversity?
I might give them a buy on that one.
Okay. We have time for one more fast one.
Okay, quick one. Fan base.
Fan base. Why not just fans? It has to be a
I
fan
see.
base.
It's a bit much. It's a
Yeah.
little scientific.
Yeah.
Are there any others we missed?
Can I add one really quick?
Yes.
I love them, but I don't like the word. It's cougar. Cougar needs to go.
We're getting some nominations for that.
What's wrong
Maybe
with a
next
cougar? What's the website for Lake Superior State University?
LSSU.edu.
Stay warm, Tom Pink, and Happy New Year.